Hi everybody, welcome back to Mini Crafters. I'm so excited to be here with you. I am Miss Penny with Marengo-Union Library, and it is August, and this month we are making a honeybee because there is Honeybee Awareness Day this month. Honeybees are so important to our world, everybody. If you want to know why, I would like you to ask your big person to bring you into the library, check out some books on bees, on honeybees, and all different kinds of bees, because there are different kinds, and find out why bees are so important to our world. Because some of you may be a little scared from them, or of them, but they are important to this world, so we do need them, okay? So if you could read some books, you could learn why, and maybe you won't be as scared because you understand what they're doing and why we need them. So maybe you could do that, okay? In the meantime, we are going to make a craft, and we're going to enjoy the little bee that we make, okay? Let's do it. All right, so some things that you're gonna need from home. Is everybody ready? Okay, so first thing I would like you to do is put on either a smock or some clothes that are okay for you to get dirty. So that's gonna be the first thing I'd like you to do. And cover your craft area. So make sure that wherever you're gonna be working is okay to either get dirty or it's covered and you'll be able to take care of it, okay? Perfect, you guys are great listeners and you're fast. All right. Something else you're going to need is some glue. You're probably going to want the liquid kind of glue, but if you have a glue stick, you can try that too. Okay? Then from home, you're going to want some tape. So if you have some tape, go ahead and grab that. And you will want one paintbrush, maybe two. So we'll maybe use a paintbrush like this. If you have one of these sponge paintbrushes, they might be good for one of them, but if you don't, use whatever kind of paintbrush you have. Actually, if you're big people and you don't mind, you could even use your fingers and get your fingers all dirty and gooey. Fun stuff. All right, so whatever you've got, you go ahead and use it. Those are the things you need from home. Does everybody have them ready? Good job. It's like you guys were prepared. Nice job. Some of the things you will have in your kit, everybody, are you're going to have this paper plate. You will have some yellow paint. You will have, some black paint. You're going to have a couple, you're going to have actually 3 of these clothespins. You're going to have a popsicle stick. You're going to have some black pom-poms. You are going to have cotton balls. And you're going to have some googly eyes. Okay? And then you'll also, of course, you always, for your big person, and you, if you want to look at the picture, right? You're going to have your directions. So your big person can look at the directions in case you need them. And you'll have the picture of your craft, the bee that we'll be making. Okay? And then there will also be a little song for us to sing at the end. So let's do our craft so we can sing our song. First thing you want to do after you're all covered and your space is taken care of, which I know everybody did, right? Good job. Good job. You're going to take your paper plate, okay? And I would like you to paint your plate yellow. So go ahead and take the inside of it. I guess you could do the outside if you want, but I'm thinking the inside. I guess it wouldn't really matter if you did the outside versus the in. But paint it yellow, okay? I've already painted mine because I wanted to save time on our video here. I know you guys love to see my face, but we don't want to be here for 5 hours. So I already painted mine, so I am just going to tape it up here so that when we do the rest of this, it'll be easier for you all to see. You're gonna probably want to do this on a flat table though. I can't, because sometimes the paint drips or whatever. It does, paint does that stuff. So, okay, let's move the bee so you don't think that's kind of part of the project. Okay, so we've painted our paper plate yellow. It doesn't matter if it's dry right now. This one's fine, okay? So your plate is yellow. Then I want you to pick up, you're going to take 2 of your clothespins, okay? So you have 3 in your kit, but I just want you to take 2 of them, and I'd like you to paint them black. You don't have to paint the entire thing. You can just paint the front of it, is totally fine. All right, I have actually done that too. So we have just taken our black paint, and just painted the front of it, and then I painted just half of the side, but you can, if you want to paint the whole thing, you go ahead. So we just want this to be black, okay? So paint that black, 2 of them, okay? And then set them on the side so they can dry a little bit. All right, we don't need those right now. Now we're gonna focus after you've done your painting, which I know you guys are very intently working on. Good listening. But we're gonna then move on to finishing the bee's body. In order to do that, we wanna put some stripes on our bee. The way we're gonna do that is we're gonna take the clothespin we did not paint, we're gonna open it up. So we're gonna take this end that's open and we're gonna squeeze it, okay? And then we're gonna take, I have a couple cotton balls in your kit. You should only need 1, but just in case you need 2, I did put another one. But I want you to squeeze your clothespin open and then pick up your cotton ball with it, just like that. So it's just holding your cotton ball. Simple, easy peasy. You guys can do this, right? All right. Then we're gonna take our black paint and we're gonna dip your cotton ball right into it. All right, so your cotton ball, the bottom of it is just now black. We are gonna make stripes on our bee and we're gonna start at the bottom, okay? We're gonna use our cotton ball and we're just gonna put dots to make a line across the bottom of our plate. So we're just gonna put dots, dot, ooh, there we go, dot. I'm just putting dots, but I'm making a line across the bottom. See? There we are. I made dotted line. I'm gonna dip this one more time just to make sure there's enough paint on it because we're gonna make another line. But before I make another line, I'm gonna take my finger and I'm gonna put it right here because I want a space between the black dots and before I put more black dots. So I'm gonna put my finger right here and I'm gonna put the black dots right above where my finger is. See that? So there's a space, see? There's yellow. Now I'm gonna put black dots across in a yellow, or in a line again, all the way across. But notice how I left that finger space. Whoa, it's sticking, there we go. Yeah, so I have this finger space, so there's a yellow line there. Nice. We wanna do this one more time so that we have 3 stripes of black dots. So we'll dip our cotton ball again. We're gonna use our finger again to give us another finger space. Put the black dots right above our finger again. And then put black dots across again, all the way across to make a line. And now our bee has 3 black stripes. And that is it for our painting. Easy peasy. We got to paint the plate yellow. We got to make our bee have black dots. Now we get to put our bee's eyes on, and then we'll put some antennas on. Whew, we're moving right along. Yay. Let's put the bee's eyes. So, eyes. We would like the bee's eyes just to be right up here at the top, okay? So, I don't know if we can do this because I have to squeeze really hard. You see my hand shaking up there? Because I have the plate up instead of flat like you should have yours. But we're gonna see if it works. So I can show you. Yeah, this glue actually is good. Okay, so I put 1 eye and 2 eyes. Squeeze so hard. There we go. And there you go. Now our bees have eyes. You can name your bee if you want. You can name him. I'm gonna name my bee, I'm gonna name him Honey. Isn't that a perfect name? Honey Bee. His first name will be Honey, last name Bee. Hi, Honey Bee. Nice to meet you. You guys naming your bees? Okay, shout out your names. What are they? Oh, you guys are good at this. You guys are awesome. Nice job. Okay, now that we have our honeybees named, we're gonna pick up these, which might not be fully dry, and that's okay. So carefully just squeeze those open And we're going to put those on for antennas. Those are the bees' antennas up at the top there. Okay, so put one on each side. There we go. You can even put the eyes lower if you need to. Maybe my honeybee's eyes might be a little high, but that's okay. As long as my honeybee can see, who cares where their eyes are, right? Yeah. Okay, the last thing we're going to do is finish off their antennas by just putting some little poms up at the top of them. So we're going to use our glue again. Maybe I'll put the glue on these instead of on there. Nope, didn't make it any easier. Just squeeze the glue out. I thought maybe doing that. All right, anyway. So again, this is going to take a little bit of time for your glue to dry. That's one of the reasons I actually don't care for liquid glue as much, because it takes a longer time to dry, doesn't it? But we have to have patience for things, and we have to learn patience. We're never going to learn it if we don't have the practice. But there's our bee. Is that bee not the cutest? I'm sure your guys, can you guys hold yours up? Is it finished? Is it ready? Oh, you guys did amazing. Good job. I love them. Beautiful, everybody. Oh, good job. I feel like mine's about to fall. I feel like the tape, he's getting heavy. Okay. We do have one more thing. See, you're right. I almost forgot what to do with the popsicle stick, didn't I? What we're going to do with the popsicle stick is we're going to put it on the back right here so that we have a handle. Or you could even say this is his stinger if you want, which you don't want a stinger, right? But if you want to use it as a stinger, you can paint it or color it with a marker or even a crayon, black if you want. That way you don't have to wait for it to dry. Otherwise, we'll just use it as a handle, okay? And that's where the tape comes in too. So you're just gonna wanna tape it on the back because the glue could take forever. And sometimes the glue doesn't like to stick. So I am going to put it on the table. Oops, one of my poms fell off because I didn't give it time to dry. You might even have to wait for it to dry before you put your popsicle stick on. Okay, everybody, because it takes time for glue to dry. So I'm gonna sing the song and I'm gonna use my bee, but I'm gonna warn you that I did not give him time to dry. So some of his stuff his poms might fall off. Hopefully not, hopefully not. So if you guys, when you're singing this song at home, maybe wait for him to dry. Wait for your bee to dry. And that's okay to wait for him to dry. It shouldn't take too long. I might just take the poms off now because they're already falling off. Or just add more glue. Okay, anyway, let's sing our song, okay? Let's put it up here. Are you ready? You can pick up your bee if it's dry, or you don't have to. That's totally fine too. Actually, let's, maybe I won't swing my bee around quite yet because it is, it's pretty wet still. So I'm not gonna actually swing my bee around, but when yours is dry, oh, can't see Mr. Bee, that's fine. But when yours is dry, it would be really cute to sing the song and maybe swing around your bee or something, okay? But that's up to you. All right, are you guys ready? So this is gonna be the song, okay? And it'll be in your kit, so you'll be able to see it too. Are you, oh, I keep saying, are you ready? You guys keep answering me and I just keep saying it. Let's just go. Are you ready? All right. Bees here, bees there, bees everywhere. Bzz, 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 bzz. Bees on my shoulders. Ah, bees on my toes. Bees on my belly. Bees on my nose. Bees on my nose. Bees on my arms. Bees on my lips. Bees on my knees. And bees on my hips. Bees, bees, bees here, bees there, bees everywhere. Bzz, 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 bzz. Can you guys do that? Can you buzz like a bee? Bzz, 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 bzz. Good job. You guys, you did awesome. I love the bees that you made, and you guys can do this with your bees. Wait till they're dry, okay? Because if they're not dry, you're gonna get paint everywhere. Your palms are gonna fall off like mine are starting to. Wait for them to dry. do the song, buzz around, learn about bees, and find out why they're so important for our world. All right, I hope to see you guys later. Hopefully I see you guys in September. Bye, everybody. Take care.